now. To know oneself. So many lessons to be learned. I'll take you to the moon if you be honest with me. My heart's been numb, but I'm yet to drink the pain away. Felt it coming, but I ain't get to the chase. Feeling pressure close enough to the edge. Gotta draw the lines, now I'm stuck in my ways. Gotta draw the lines, no. Gotta draw the lines. Love me, love me, love me. Give me comfort through my darkest moments. Don't be shy away, shy away. Shy away, shy away. Love me, love me, love me. Give me comfort through my darkest moments. Don't be shy away, shy away. Shy away, shy away. So many things I should have never said. So many things I should have done. So many things I should have just explained. Hoping that a prayer help us find the way. Follow me, the light is up ahead, don't be a stranger. Follow me despite all the lights, don't let it change ya. Memories like this, I can't lie about the smoke again. Those who never been this high can never handle what he meant. Could never judge but a glimpse. Times I could've finessed to progress or finessed to succeed. Meanwhile, finesse myself out of giving my best. Love me, love me, love me. Give me comfort through my darkest moments. Don't be shy away, shy away. Shy away, shy away. Love me, love me, love me. Give me comfort through my darkest moments. Don't be shy away, shy away. Shy away, shy away, no. Might need a bandage for my lungs, but that ain't practical. Tactical approach, I know the downfall to that fastball. Watch the protocol, alcohol, high cholesterol. Free fall, free yourself, don't ever let it self-destruct. Aim high, you made of God, don't let him judge how far you go. Thinking out of space, but that chronic sitting on my lap. Laughing at the hate like all of us ain't got a dark past. She a goddess so blessed, gave birth to my first son. Bleach knocking on my door, hoping that I keep the pace. Zero evidence of hate, always show love, but you always kept that poker face. Always show love, but you took it as a lowercase. Love me, love me, love me. Give me comfort through my darkest moments. Don't be shy away, shy away. Shy away, shy away.
Attenzione, dear music listener, streamer, DJ, whoever you are. Well, what I have here in my hand is an invitation that I would like to extend to you. You know, the ones that are looking for the groove. Would you like to participate in a breaking from the normal? A renaissance of sorts that's partial mind but equal parts of your heart. That desire for connection, it's not merely just a phase. Stimulate your mind, crave, and activate the caverns of your brain, because now is for tomorrow. So always pray ahead, and the burden that we're carrying is heavier than lead. Strong mind, hard body, who cares? Nobody cries. Participation trophies are on the rise. Strong mind, hard body, who cares? Nobody cries. Participation trophies are on the rise. Fresh off the plantation, but I own all the crops. Ready to run this race, but you see, they compromised all the blocks. Found my own lane, and now the positive energy, it just flocks. Mine was hog-tied, and like a fish, all I did was flipping their mock. Bloodlines to the point that they didn't even exist no more. What good is the truth if it don't even benefit your soul? You see, the shoe don't fit, and the grudge won't quit. They wanna bleed you dry, help you slit your wrist and die. Strong mind, hard body, who cares? Nobody.
Oh my God. It is absolutely insane in the building today. What's up, y'all? You know what to do. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can see me. I think we should be good. Shout out to everybody who's in here. I see a bunch of y'all in here, man. It's gonna be a great show. Now, well, let me do my intro before I say that. Welcome, you guys, to another YouTube live stream and another episode of the Music Morning Show. I'm your host, ClasseBeats, classebeats.com, of course. And today we're going to be reviewing your music. We're also going to be talking about some music news because, oh, man, y'all, this whole Spotify thing is insane. So we need to have a discussion about it. We need to see what's going on. I'm going to take a little time to tell you I told you so. I know most of y'all, that doesn't go out to most of y'all though, but man, I could see this coming from a mile away, and it's very, very interesting what's going on in the music industry today. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. First, I want to say what's up to everybody who's in the chat. The beer's almost there. I see y'all are concerned about the beer. We're almost there. We're getting close. Just a couple more spots we need to get worked on, and then we'll be there, and then I'm gonna shave it all off. Shout out to Mosh is up in here. The Beat Mage is in the building. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm roasting. No, I'm not gonna roast the Beat Mage. I'm just playing. Shout out to the Beat Mage. She's here because she's nervous. I'm gonna roast her. I'm not gonna do that. It's all love, man. If y'all haven't checked her out, go check out the Beat Mage on Twitch, also on BandLab, and then you can check her out on YouTube as well. Y'all see her in the chat on YouTube. Definitely go subscribe. We got Quay TV up in here. What's up, Quay? Mateo, my guy, is in the building too. Salute to you. Shout out to Mateo. We got Crypt Keeper up in here, aka Muse Mine, aka Mr. Rich is in the building. DMG is in here over from the Jelly Gang. Shout out to Jelly Fam in the building. Good to see you over there, DMG. Actually, no, DMG, where else did I see you at? Did I see you on Anton Daniels live stream? I saw you somewhere, DMG. I was like, oh, look at that. There's DMG. I think it was JVA's live stream, but maybe it was Anton Daniels, or maybe it was both. I don't know. Shout out to you though. And then Quay's in here. He's talking about my beard. He said ClassE finally growing some facial hair. He said ClassE need to keep that face warm. Yes, sir. It's like 58 degrees in Atlanta. We're freezing out here, man. Like we can't handle this. Lucas is in the building. He said, don't roast me. No, if we roast anybody, it's going to be the Beat Mage today. Don't worry. DJ Tatius is up in here too. Okay. Hopefully I said that name right. I like it. Grubs in here. Of course, we got the Beat Mage. She's double dipping, watching over on BandLab too. All right. I think I said shout out to everybody. If you want to get your music heard during the show, if you're watching on BandLab, all you have to do is drop a link to your music in the chat over on BandLab, and I'll make sure to get you on the show. But if you're watching anywhere else, all you have to do is click the link in the description. I also dropped the link for y'all in the chat. You can submit as many songs as you want to, but obviously we won't be able to get to all of them today. So with that being said, definitely make sure y'all submit, because we're going to be listening to some music in a minute. Shout out to Prince, man. Shout out. I appreciate you being here. Prince K is in here. Say, yo, ClassE, what's up? What's good? Grub is in here. Say, how you feeling today, bro? I feel amazing, man. I'm so blessed. I feel great today. Today's been a good day. This has been a good week so far. But we still got to keep pushing, man. We got a lot going on. I have an announcement and some things I'm dropping on Friday, so y'all be on the lookout for that. Also, if you're on BandLab and you record on BandLab, or you need some help mixing and mastering on BandLab, I am now offering weekly mixing and mastering services. So I know I had the package or a suite that I put together a couple weeks ago. We're going to have another one that's going to be dropped this week, which is going to help you promote your music, get it mixed and mastered, radio ready. But if you guys just need regular mixing and mastering and access to some of my beats, you do have the ability to access that. All you have to do is click the link that I pinned in the comment over there, or you can go to my profile or bio wherever you're watching and find it there, man. Shout out to you. Frankie is up in here too. Shout out to Frankie. He said BandLab resident up in here. I think it might be a girl Frankie. I don't know if it's a girl Frankie or a guy Frankie, but shout out to Frankie. Who else? Yeah, thank you for asking, Grub. I appreciate that, man. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. All right, I think I got everybody. Y'all know what we're gonna do. We got to get into some announcements. Let me turn up the music a little bit. All right, so tonight we've got episode 6 of the Song of the Night Live. If you guys want an opportunity to win some cash and get some door prizes and Spotify promotion, all that good stuff, make sure you tune in tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to episode 6, season 6 of the Song of the Night Live. It's going to be a good time. We're going to hear a lot of music. And like I said, we're going to be giving away some cash too. Now, we did change up some things this season, so we're not giving away a spot in the tournament tonight, but as usual, you guys get a chance to win some cash and 2 door prizes too. So make sure y'all stay tuned in for that. All right, and here's everybody that's made it into the tournament so far. We got 40, Jersey Made J, GMC, and of course the amazing Dizzy Days. She's the season 4 tournament winner, and she's going to be back in the tournament coming up in January, the beginning of next year. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited and really looking forward to the tournament, because it's gonna be a good time, and it's something a little bit different too. Shout out to Lucas dropping links over there on BandLab. Shout out to is it Rav? I know I'm saying that wrong. Prince K says, I'm always here for the honest opinions. Appreciate you, man. And DJ Tatius says, if it ain't honest, we don't want it. I hear that. All right, what else are y'all saying on YouTube? And then we're gonna get into it, because some news just dropped about what's going on with Spotify. And y'all, I apologize. I know y'all are here for the music mostly, but we have to talk about this, and I have to give my opinion and some insight into into what's going on. Frankie said, I might have submitted 2 of the same request. My bad, homie. No worries, no worries. And then Mateo said, I gotta get off Rap Chat and get BandLab. I will get you on that, ClassE. Okay, yeah, bet. Let me know, Mateo. And they both have their own purposes, so I wouldn't say get off of Rap Chat, but if you're looking for the best studio to record in on mobile, I mean, it's not even a question. BandLab is the best mobile studio in the game. I don't think anybody will question that. Okay, guys, we gotta talk about Spotify. This saga with Spotify has been going crazy. So a lot of y'all may not know what's been going on with Spotify. A couple weeks ago, I think it was the end of December, so a few weeks now, or I'm sorry, the end of October, Spotify announced that come 2024, they were going to be changing some of the ways that you monetize music on Spotify. Of course, the biggest ways were they were going to set a new threshold for artists that you had to reach for each song. So it had to be a certain number, and then you would get paid once you reach that number. The second thing was if you uploaded tracks that weren't necessarily musical, so maybe like white noise tracks, or rain noise or mountain range, some type of ambient music, there would be a different type of threshold you had to meet for that. And then there were a few other things here and there that they were going to change. So, but the biggest one people were upset about was the threshold. And then, a lot of artists and talking heads in the music industry were talking about what it was going to be, what was going to happen, what's the threshold going to be, how is this going to affect artists. So people were wondering, they're like, oh, it's going to be 200, it's going to be 300. Anyway, so last week, I believe it was, the news finally came out that the threshold is going to be at 1,000 plays before you can get paid. Now, is it tough to get 1,000 plays? No. People were still upset about that a little bit, but I personally don't think it's a big deal, especially if you're sharing your music and promoting your music the way you should. It's not hard to get 1,000 streams per song, and that's for the entire year. So there was a big issue about that. People have been going back and forth and saying, oh, this is terrible, this is going to be the end of Spotify as we know it. And that kind of got overhyped, in my opinion, and I think people were getting upset about that. But at the end of the day, it's Spotify's platform. It is what it is. And shout out to Free Freeze in here. Shout out to Free man. But anyway, so now we have some new news that came out about Spotify, and I don't know if y'all heard this because it's pretty recent. Within the last 24 hours, Spotify has brought this up. So this is shout out to the Daily Loud, and shout out to my guy Henry Resilient for sending me this post too. He says, this post says, breaking: Spotify plans to charge and penalize for streaming fraud, which is interesting. And this is one of the big changes that they mentioned too, but they didn't give details, that they were going to charge if they somehow detected that you were using fake streams or even bots to boost your plays. And now Spotify is starting to give more detail and insight into what that's going to look like. So the Daily Loud says the platform will financially penalize labels or distributors when it finds that more than 90% of the streams on that song are fraudulent, charging 10 euros per offended track.
What? Bro, I'm out, man.
Oh man, and Free asked a question. He said, is that 1,000 plays on the dollar? I don't know what you mean, but it's 1,000 plays per song. So you have a year to get 1,000 plays if you want to get paid. So if you have a song that gets streamed 999 times, starting from January 1st of 2024 and ending at December 31st at December 31st, 2024, you will not get paid for any of those streams. But once you hit that 1,000 play threshold, then you'll actually get paid your $3. Oh man, and I'll answer some of y'all's questions here in a second. So anyway, this is very, very interesting that Spotify is making this change. Now, I talked about this a lot when the issue first came up. I basically said I didn't see the issue. This isn't going to affect artists. This isn't going to really affect Spotify. It's mainly going to affect the people in the middle. And initially, I thought the people in the middle that would be affected would be smaller labels, but it turns out that the distributors are really the ones that are going to be affected by this change, because what's happening now and how everything works now is that say my 8-year-old son, he makes a song and he uploads it to Spotify. It's a song of him singing Mary Have a Little Lamb, all originally recorded. He owns the rights to that song, however much of the rights he could. And he uploads that to Spotify, he distributes it, and I listen to it. I've listened to it a few times, 3 times, 4 times. Those 4 times that my son's song has gotten played, he has to get paid by Spotify for every time that song got played, whether it's one time or it's 1 billion times. He has to get paid. So now what's happening with Spotify setting this threshold is that they don't have to pay the distributors for every single stream, which is, man, the distributors are going to be hurt. They're going to be hurting bad, because basically what's going to happen is Spotify said, hey, we're not giving you guys any money until the streams hit this certain threshold, which is 1,000 plays. So Spotify gets to keep that money until a stream hits that threshold and they have to pay it out. So with that being said, distributors are starting to crack down too. I know I mentioned this and showed this to y'all. I think it was last week, maybe it was on Friday. But anyway, this is DistroKid. Shout out to DistroKid. They actually sponsor the Music Morning Show as well as the Song of the Night live show. So if you guys need a distributor, I love DistroKid. I've been using them for years, and they are an amazing distributor and do a great job as well. Easy to work with. If I've ever had any issues, which I really haven't. Yeah, other than when I was transitioning between moving some songs over to them, I haven't had an issue. But if you go to DistroKid and you click upload music, you have to fill out all of this information. So you'll see you have to fill out, your name, Spotify, all the usual stuff, right? When you want to release. But if you scroll down to the bottom, they added, they have check boxes here. And these are boxes you have to check, just saying that you agree to the terms. And one thing they added very, very shortly after Spotify made this announcement was this second checkbox here. And this checkbox says, I won't use promo services that claim to get streams, even if they claim organic and real. 100% of these services use fake stream bots, easily detectable by streaming services. Spotify will likely remove your music, withhold royalties, fine you, and ban you from their service when they detect it. Save yourself the headache. So I talked about that a little last week and kind of went into the wording of that statement and what I thought it meant. If you didn't see it, you can go back and watch Friday's episode and Friday and Thursday's episode from last week. And I went more in depth on what that means for artists uploading, what that means for these marketing companies that offer promotional services. So anyway, so the distributors are going to be hurting. They're already starting to crack down on this because Spotify can't find, well, I don't know if, I won't say they can't find us, but they're not going to find us directly. Most likely what's going to happen is they're going to find a distributor, and then the distributor is going to find an artist, whoever does what they're saying they shouldn't be doing. So anyway, the interesting part about that though is there's a Billboard article that goes into more detail about what's happening with Spotify. So I've got the article pulled up here, and I'm gonna read it on this. I'm gonna read it on this other screen, but y'all check this out. The article reads: Spotify plans to charge for fraud, how it works, and who it affects. Labels and distributors will be charged 10 euros per song, which is crazy. It's not crazy, it's $10. But we're gonna get into it in a minute. And I think to us, what is that, like $14, $12? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm not sure the exchange rate. I think it's like $12 or $14. Anyway, they'll be charged 10 euros per song when Spotify determines the overwhelming majority of plays on the track are artificial. Now, let me ask you guys a question. And this is gonna be a weird question. But most of us, I think, in here drive, right? If you're on the interstate, and the speed limit says 80, right? The speed limit says 80. And you know that if you go 81, that you're guaranteed to get a ticket, and you're going to be arrested and put in jail. How fast would you guys drive? I just want to, it's a weird question, but I want to know if the speed limit is 80 and once you hit 81, you're going to get a ticket and you're going to go to jail no matter what happens. How fast would you drive? Some of y'all would say 75 miles per hour. Some of y'all would say 85. I don't care. I'll just get the ticket and go to jail because I gotta get where I'm gonna go. Anyway, the reason I asked that is because these changes that Spotify is making is very similar to that and what they're saying. Because if you look at this statement that the Daily Loud said, they said 90% of it says the platform will financially penalize labels or distributors when it finds that more than 90% of the streams on the song are fraudulent, charging 10 euros per offended track. Oh man, and I gotta see what y'all are saying about the speed limit. Who is that? I don't know how to say your name. And said he's gonna go 85. Grub said he's gonna go 200 miles per hour. And DJ Tatius says if it's a guarantee, he's going 77. So he said he's gonna stay far away from it. He's not even gonna go close to 80, which I think is interesting. That's fine, but I didn't see any of you guys saying that you were gonna start driving. You were gonna stop driving, which is interesting because what Spotify is saying, they're basically saying if we detect that 90% or more of your streams are fraudulent, you're going to be charged and possibly fined and possibly. But what that's also saying is if 89% of the streams are fraudulent, then you're okay. Right? Is it just me? And then Free says fake support is the same as no support. Free. I disagree. If you're talking about, I disagree, and I'm gonna tell you why in a second. Shout out to Henry Resilient, he's in here. And he said that's the French Montana rule. Yeah. And Henry Resilient, he's on it. He said support is support. In most cases, okay, I won't even say in most cases. In this case, Free, you're wrong. And here's why I'm going to tell you why. Because what Spotify is saying is that, let's not even use the 89%. Let's use DJ Tatius' number, 77%. What Spotify is saying is you can still have 77% fraudulent streams, are songs that are fraudulent, as they put it.
Yo, that's class.
And you can still get paid and get support. And thank you to Henry Resilient for the 5 bomb, man. I appreciate you. And yeah, free. Oh man. Free said flush support is always detectable. It's not. If y'all haven't checked out Chad Focus, you definitely need to go and watch a couple of interviews by Chad Focus. He is, in my opinion, a very, very smart man. He knows a lot of the inner workings of how things work with other streaming platforms and just platforms in general when it comes to how things work in the inner workings of these type of platforms. Fluff support is always detectable. That may be true, but is it? Can you I don't want to say persecute, but can you hold somebody accountable for that? Even if most of you guys have Instagram, right? If you go and look through your Instagram followers, how many of your Instagram followers are not real people? I mean, let's be honest. And Free said, why am I not surprised you would say that? Yeah, Free, listen. Free doesn't want to talk to me. I've tried to have a conversation with you, Free. So I'm gonna extend the offer again. If you want to come up and talk on Friday, I've opened the opportunity for you to come up to the live stream. But anyway, it's just is what it is. Whether you agree or you disagree, it is what it is. Support is support in this case, because Spotify is saying we're gonna let this certain amount of streams fly. So whether they're real or fake, we don't even care. We're not gonna try and trace it, and you can get away with it. But at the same point, I mean, a lot of people are gonna look at this and say, okay, so as long as I just do a little bit of promotion, and as long as I can circumvent the system this way, then I can still get away with a certain amount of my streams being fraudulent. So Uh, anyway, this is interesting, man. Free say he wants to talk. Okay, Free, I'll ask you to come up, man. I appreciate you being in the chat, but it's hard to have this conversation in the chat. He said he does want to talk to me, don't say that. And yeah, Free said, stuff is cool till it comes down to get down with the get down. Yeah, yeah, I don't know what you mean. You have to explain a little bit more what you mean, Free. And Henry Resilient said, Fresh Montana hacked Spotify before to make people autoplay his song. Yeah, and it's not, I mean, there's so many ways you can easily find interviews of people talking about the different ways that you can, circumvent the Spotify system. I don't recommend it. I'm with Free. I think I'd personally rather have real support and real people rocking with my stuff, but you know, other people do it and it works out for them. And Spotify, even by saying 90%, to me is admitting that a lot of what's going on their platform is not fraudulent, but maybe goes against their terms of service. And we all know, again, we've seen the interviews of how labels and other entities are using certain systems to boost different plays and things like that. So I mean, the stuff is out there and it's just a part of the ecosystem. So I don't even know if they can call it fraudulent because it's a big part of what they're doing. And that's evident by them saying, if 90% of your streams are fraudulent, then you're getting charged. So a lot of people are asking, why isn't it 10%? Why isn't it 15%? Why isn't it 50% even? Very, very interesting. But let me see what y'all are saying on BandLab. Henry Resilient said, Spotify is cracking down on people betting. I think he meant to say botting views. And Free says, stuff in your That's funny. Yeah, I'm with Free on that though. I'd rather have the real support, honestly. And I built my Spotify up that way. Thankfully, I was grinding and I was submitting my going to my Spotify for artists and pitching my beats to the Spotify curators, and then thankfully I was lucky enough to get placed on 3 or 4 Spotify curated playlists, which is interesting for me to think of. It's like, man, are those Spotify playlists are they getting authentic views? I don't know. And Mateo says it's crazy, but what can we do? Nothing. I mean, it's their platform. They're gonna do what they want to do. Let me see what y'all are saying. DJ Tasha says, what is fraudulent? If your grandpa puts it on repeat, one song 24 hours a day, is that fraudulent? Spotify hasn't talked about that. They haven't even said what a fraudulent stream is, which again is interesting. I mean, they've kind of loosely mentioned and said, you know, if we detect it, I don't know. It's just a mess, man. It's just a mess. And shout out to Louis V for becoming. Louis V became a member. Louis V's always in here showing support. And see, Henry gets it, man. Henry gets it. This is true, and a lot of us don't like it. I'm with Free on this. A lot of us don't like it. But this is true, man, with these platforms. Everything is not organic. Now, are there people who have a certain percentage that's more organic and less fake, or, you know, not real, however you want to say, or fluff? It depends. I mean, it depends on the person, but Henry Resilient is 100% right. He said the fake support will generate real support. And a lot of people, that's something that really matters to them, whether it's people who are watching and seeing what they're doing, and they see, you know, that you're getting this many streams, or they see you're gaining this many followers, or your videos are getting this many views, and then other people are like, oh, hey, let me check this out. And then you have to look at the other side of it and see, algorithm wise, is there a threshold that you can boost yourself to hit that's going to push you further in these individual platform algorithms? So that's something to think about too. And a lot of people have done it, and a lot of people have been successful with it too. Mateo says, yeah, 100. And I appreciate you. He's been a member for 3 months. And we're going to get into the music here in a minute, y'all, I promise. But I really wanted to talk about this. And Henry Resilient says, if you see a video on YouTube with 100K views and they're all bots, you will click on it because of the views. Exactly. And this is why Spotify isn't saying 100%, because they have to leave room for people who are, one, making them money, or two, bringing other people to the platform and making themselves money, and then three, you know, they're not able to detect it as well as you would think. And it even makes you wonder if a lot of the people who are using bots are using the same bots that Spotify uses as well. What else are y'all saying? No love says fake support to boost your numbers. A lot of people don't give music a chance if it doesn't have a lot of other likes. Yep. And then DJ Tatius is laughing over there. Grub says, I hope all my 140 followers are real. Oh man. They're not. I promise you they're not. Anyway, DJ Tatius says, I feel that the beat mage is sending music. She's like, man, get to the music, stop talking. DJ Tatius says, fans over followers. I agree 100%. Grub says, J. Cole spoke about it in his song. Absolutely. Beatmate says it's so true. Henry Resilient says, fake views equal real views long term. Yeah, absolutely, man. And a lot of the way these systems are built off of measurable metrics. And you guys think about a bot and what it is. Do you think there's a person listening to every single song that's put out there? I forgot the number, but I mean, how many songs are dropped on Spotify every single day? You think they really have a team of hundreds of thousands of people over here just listening to music? You have to have certain systems in place to be able to detect certain things and read certain things. So with that, you're going to have people on the other side who are able to take advantage of those systems, or algorithms that they call them now, and then boost their content, whether that be music or videos, to move forward. And then Free said, record labels buy streams, of course, that's always happened, but that's hundreds of thousands of dollars of marketing that actually have people come to shows. Yeah, and that's kind of what Henry Resilient's talking about. This is to stop janky promoters selling hope. Yeah, and I agree with Free on that one. It's definitely the labels have learned how to optimize it, and they've built a lot of these systems that are used to what's the word they use? Make fraudulent streams. But at the end of the day, it's benefiting them because they're able to take that social proof, which is people seeing, like Henry was saying, how many views a video got, how many streams the song is getting, and saying, hey guys, look, this got hundreds of streams. And I show that to Free, and Free's like, maybe there's something to this. And then Free actually goes and listens to it. Then those fake streams actually convert into a real person becoming a fan. And that's what Henry Resilient's talking about. So if I'm posting on my story, every day, hey guys, I just had a song that hit 1 million on Spotify. Hey guys, I hit a song that hits 1 million on Spotify. One person's going to hear it and be like, this is crazy. Then they're going to go check it out and see, oh wow, this is interesting. Then they might follow me. Then that person might share it with another person. And then if I do that every day and I promote an email list, I promote here, I make a video of it, I boost that video. I mean, yeah, the labels have a whole system now, and they do it way better than I think we could, just because they have a lot more resources. But yeah, this has been a part of the game forever. And then Free said they just don't want to pay these closet cappers. He said good content brings real supporters. Yeah, I agree. And then Henry said, look at the artists with millions of followers on IG but can't sell out 2K person venue. Happens all the time. Free says exactly. Yeah, so it's very, very, very interesting. And there's a little bit more I wanted to go into. How long have we been on here? Dang, I've been talking for that long, because I wanted to read the article too. Maybe I'll go through the article real quick and then we'll get to some of the music. But let me see. N says, how many songs are added to Spotify and other DSPs every day? According to music streaming data, over 100,000 songs are uploaded daily. Yeah, that's what it is. 100,000. The biggest milestone yet for the world of streaming. I mean, how could you possibly manage all of that? There's no way one person is going to be able, or you could build a system to detect and read hundreds of thousands of uploads every single day. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, Prince K said this has been 42 minutes. Shut up, man. Shout out to Louis V's in here. Italic Albino's in here too. Henry Resilient says, he who we must not speak of's career was built on bots. Yeah. But it's just a tool. And Henry, I mean, you got it right. You know how it is. You see the YouTube game. You see a lot of people out here. If you're able to understand the algorithm, I mean, whether it comes from knowing somebody on the inside telling you, okay, if you do this and you do this for this X amount of time, then you can go here. Then eventually, I mean, the word's going to get out and people are going to understand how to work these systems. And a lot on the record label side, so many of these record labels, I mean, we talked about it last week. Spotify was invested in DistroKid. So a lot of these record labels and distributors are all connected. So they're going to continue to push these type of things. There's no way it can completely go away, which I think Spotify saying 90% is just to scare people, but that's not going to be a rule across the board. And as you guys know, in everything, there's always going to be people that don't follow that, or that rule doesn't apply to. So anyway, and Free said keyword search is where it's at. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree 100%. And Italo Calvino said 42. What? Yeah, I know. I need to play some music. I did want to read the article, but there's because there's a lot of interesting things in that Billboard article. Maybe I should have done that instead of talking so much. But I'm gonna play some music and then I'll read parts of the article. And then shout out to Barry McKnight. He said, my guy is running a talk show now. All jokes aside, great combo and great information. Shout out to Barry McKnight. Yeah, I can't believe I'm not a talker, y'all. If you meet me in person, I don't talk like that. So it's crazy to me that I can sit here and talk to a screen for 42 minutes. Dang. Grub says that's why you got to create an LLC and build a line of credit under it to fund the music career. That's an interesting statement. There's a lot of ways you can do it. You can benefit from Spotify. I mean, you guys can use me as a way to see how someone's benefited from Spotify. So I'm not saying it's a bad platform. I'm just saying I think it's interesting how they're still trying to save face and say things without saying them. And most people, I think, are going to see right through it. So let's go ahead and get into the music. And then I definitely want to share that article with y'all, because I know not everybody has access to Billboard. So I'll read that here in a second. But this first one is going to be by the one, let me see, Lucas. It's called The One and Only Coffin Dance Remix. Okay. Henry said, talk more. I will, Henry. Don't worry. I think I've got BandLab muted. Shout out to Lucas in the building, man. This is not gonna work. I got too much going on this desk. Louis V was feeling it. Drips in the building. My God. Free said he hears Pitbull on that. Mr. Worldwide. Shout out to Aiden in the building. What's up, Aiden? Aiden is a killer, man. Aiden's got a lot of talent. Definitely gonna hear Aiden on the live stream tonight. Mateo says rave time. Yeah, absolutely. Let's get a few more of y'all in here. I definitely want to make sure I get the members too. Louis V's in here. Henry is just here showing support. So shout out to Henry. I don't think. Let me make sure, because I got to make sure I get the members. Mateo, did you submit? Oh, free. I see your one you did with King Creole. I'll definitely get that in here. I don't know that Mateo submitted. And then who else? Who else? All right, let me go ahead and get this one from Muse Mine. Shout out to Crypt Keeper in the building. This one is called Life by Muse Mine. Y'all let me know what you think. Give some feedback too. Hey, LA's in here. What's up, LA?
Again.
I gotta get you in here next. And then free, I got
took
you.
What was precious and tore it to pieces. Bent it so hard it broke.
Yeah, that one's nice, DJ Patience.
Sorry,
I know you like that one.
Never be enough. So I'm doing the work on myself till I find my way back.
Man? Drip said it won't let me become a member. The vocals just seem a little dry.
Even failures deserve to heal, to realize the wrong and step into the light. Oh, that's life. You'll feel guilty forever until one day it finally stops. Oh, that's life.
I got you, free.
Time will heal all the wounds that medicine just cannot touch. Oh, that's life. It leaves you broken and bruised and sitting alone in the dust. Oh, that's life. Where the light comes on through and you finally know that it's love. I'll mess up again, but I know that I'm trying to be better than I was. I'm simply on my journey. There isn't a map, so I have to find my way through. Oh.
All right, shout out to Muse Mine. I don't know who that was on that. He said earlier, but I can't remember what he said. That was dope. Still needs a little bit of work. I think with the song structure, the ending, I think could have been done a little bit better. And then you just need some vocal layering, background vocals for sure. It would be nice if you could possibly have just like a faint choir in there. I think that would add a lot to it. And then the vocals just seem kind of dry. So I don't know if this is just still that it's a work in progress, but I like the way it sounds, man. I like the idea. Just needs a little bit more structure. Man, the weather is crazy out there. LA said, can I say my submission for tomorrow? I submitted a Spotify link. Yeah, that's my bad, LA. I had to move the live stream to tomorrow because, as usual, I was slacking off, and I just ran out of time. I was late to this live stream, so just had a bunch of other things I was working on earlier. So I moved it to tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow for the members only live stream at 10. What did I put at 10:45 a.m. tomorrow, and then we'll have the music morning show right after that. So shout out to LA for being one of the members. She said, "Don't play it yet. Hold on." All right, who did I say? Did I say Free next or? Oh, it was gonna be LA next. She said no. Let me get my guy Free in here, man. He said he's got one with King Creole. Uh-oh. It's gonna be dope. Shout out to Free. And then I see Louis V over there too. I got you. All right, check this one out. It's called Accountability. Let's go. And then I gotta read y'all this article because it's just so, I find it so interesting.
Hell, look how far it got me, put my faith in you. Shit, I'm in the same spot, we ain't got too far. Did you know it's been a while since I seen real stars? Got it all on lost the bag, shit, it wasn't too hard. I had put my trust in you, shit, that was blind faith. Now my heart all black, I don't want no love. Looking for the good, what do you see in me? Had me all
All right, Mateo,
fucked
I
up.
see you.
I was really down bad. My seat got it, yeah, how can you judge me? Man, miss me with that
You know what I
shit,
just
but
thought
I
about.
know my flaws. I ain't always right, but I know my wrongs. Me and Tony hurt bad when they oh so close. Damn, why you in your feelings, bitch, you did me. Hell, I guess you would've thought that would've ended me. Your little friends hope they help you with a plan B. We was good, but we
Dang.
shouldn't and we
I
can't
swear to
be.
God, it's like I got no heart anymore. Gave you the best of me, girl, I threw my cards on the floor.
Yeah, this is Night Shaw.
But you was double dealing, what type of hearts are those? I never knew you, and love just turned out to be a fraudulent hoe. Running game like the lotto down at the corner store. When you scratched off and cashed out, I don't want you around anymore.
Yeah.
Anymore. Accountability, stability. You was faking fragility. Had me wasting my energy. Oh no, oh no.
That's Free and King Creole going crazy. Free, I'm not gonna lie, I could have used another verse. I could have used one more verse, man. I think after King Creole's part. And then I think it would have been perfect. But yeah, we just got to get that mix right because I know some of the S's were coming through, and I think you could have used maybe a little bit more. I don't want to say vocal layering, but just to clean up the vocals a little bit on the mix. But timing, you got the timing on point with that one. I like the writing. Free's got his own sound, so yeah, he's a killer. Frankie said definitely add layers to this, but I see what Free is going for. DJ Tasha said the hook. This hook though, yeah, the hook was nice. Hook was definitely nice. Yeah, he's in here, LA. He'll pop back up in the chat in a minute. And he said, oh, okay. He said, thanks y'all. This is one of my new favorite songs. Yeah, me too. I like the collab for sure. It reminds me of, I'm trying to think of one. I was gonna say if like Wayne and John Legend had a song, which I think they have a song together. I just can't remember it right now. But it's like if I'm trying to think it too. I'm trying to think of a song or a collab that I've heard before. But yeah, just the dynamics between both of y'all's vocals, I think was super dope. So shout out to Free. Louis V said resubmitted. ClassE sent the wrong one. Oh no, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. Let me find Louis V's. Okay, this one's Oprah Winfrey, and then I gotta read y'all this article. I know we're gonna lose a bunch of people when I start reading again. But I gotta read y'all this article because it gets even crazier with everything that's going on with Spotify. But thank you to everybody who's in here, man. Appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all tapping into the morning show. Shout out to Baby Trav up in the building. I see you over there. We got Ghost Migo is in the building too. I've got y'all's music. I see your links dropped over in BandLab. I clicked and everything, so we're good to go. All right, y'all check this one out. It's Italo Calvino and Louis V. It's called Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey? Winfrey. I can't talk. I got you. Louis V says still working on this, just want some feedback. Okay, I got you. Mari said I'll submit a rough draft of Eastside next show. Appreciate you, Bari.
Ballin' like forever.
Whoa. Did Italo say don't play this one? He said don't play that one. All right, hold on. He said don't play that one. I submitted one. And Louis V said it's cool. Okay, I think this is the right one. He said don't play that one, play my submission. All right, I'm just gonna play this one.
Money like Mayweather.
Y'all
Eating
confusing
money
me, man.
better. Storming any weather. Go broke nigga never. Ice drip make her wetter. I cuff her like a sweater. I'm saucy with some cheddar. Ballin' like forever. Money like Mayweather. Getting money better. Storming any weather. Go broke nigga never. Ice drip make her wetter. I cuff her like a sweater. I'm saucy with some cheddar. Saucy with some cheddar. Come through in a rave with a big smile on my face. I'm in a ship, I'm from outer space. Like a birthday, I gotta get this cake. Tryna make all the bands I can make. Smoking goods out when I wake. I gotta wake and bake. I be up in the clouds all day. Like a horse, bitch, I gotta get this hay. Tryna make her pay what she weigh. She gonna do everything that I say. I'm a winner, I'll be in first place. You were the king, let's go out on a date. And I'm impatient, girl, and I don't like the wait. I'ma fly her to my state. I'ma eat her like some steak. I'ma eat her right off of the plate. I'ma give her all that she can take. I go hard, girl, I don't need a break. I be singing in the pussy like Drake. Give you all gas, girl, no brakes. I'ma pour it up with a A. Me and little baby gon' get faded. Ballin' like forever. Money like Mayweather. Getting money better. Storming any weather. Go broke nigga never. Ice drip make her wetter. I cuff her like a sweater. I'm saucy with some cheddar. Ballin' like forever. Money like Mayweather. Getting money better. Storming any weather. Go broke nigga never. Ice drip make her wetter. I cuff her like a sweater. I'm saucy with some cheddar.
Eyes getting redder. She gets I'm better. Been doing better after I met her. Should've in my feelings cause I let her. Ballin' like forever. It's a ballin' like forever. You see, got this fucking cream.
I got you, LA.
Ballin' like forever. I make the bitch but I never have a bag. She a bet, season bitch. Salty pants. Tryna hope but I leave money on that dresser. Gotta never cut the way I dressed her. It's just a jester. But a body like that got must have blessed her.
Ballin' like forever. Ballin' like forever. Ballin' like forever.
All right, that is Italo Calvino and Louis V. I really like the levels in the mix that you on your part, Louis V. There was a couple things song structure wise. I think you need to break up or just to add some other melodies to this verse. Because right here, because it does get a little monotonous, just hearing the same cadence over and over.
The right off of the plate. I'ma give her all that she can take. I go hard, girl, I don't need a break.
Yeah, but I think right here, this would have been a good example. I think you're talking about Drake. Let me rewind it.
In the pussy like Drake. Give you all gas, girl, no brakes. I'ma pour it up with a A. Me and little baby gon' get faded.
Yeah, I'ma pour up with an A. Little me, baby, gonna get. It's just like just mixing up the melody a little bit. So just hitting different notes, I think is gonna keep it.
Singing in the pussy like Drake. Yeah, all gas, girl, no brakes. I'ma pour it up with a. Me and little baby gonna get faded. Falling like forever.
Yeah, me and little baby gonna get faded. Something, yeah, something a little bit different. But other than that, I like the levels on your. I like the levels that you did.
I cover like a sweater. I'm saucy with some cheddar. Falling like forever.
And I'm just gonna fix that auto tune for you because that auto tune is off or out of key. So we're gonna find that real quick. Well, you say you're gonna take care of it, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Shout out to Louis V and Natalo, killing it. All right, y'all, I'm gonna start talking again, so don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep on me. So here's the Billboard article. I know. I apologize, y'all. I gotta let y'all hear this. So let me see. Here's the Billboard article. It says, under Spotify's new royalty model, the platform will financially penalize labels or distributors when it finds that more than 90% of streams on a song are fraudulent.
What?
That's crazy. Charging 10 euros per offending track, according to several music distribution executives. The service's current remedies will also remain in effect, removing fake streams from the system so they don't impact payouts or charts, pulling the track off editorial playlists, and possibly striking them from the platform altogether. Okay, so it's not just going to be it's not just going to be them charging you. You're still going to have a possibility of getting the song taken down, which, I mean, I don't know. Depending on how much you put into the song, it might be worth taking that risk. I don't know. The fees racked up by labels or distributors will be charged against future royalties. Oh, dang, they are not going to like that. So your account could essentially be in the negative. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Let me see. Like the rest of Spotify's new model, which also affects how the lowest streaming acts and non-music noise tracks earn royalties, which is what we talked about earlier. The new fraud rule will impact music's steadily growing long tail of tracks that don't get played much. In this case, it's simple math. Big artists trying to boost their numbers are unlikely to hit that 90% threshold for fraudulent streams since they already have established audience, which is just what we talked about. I think Free and Henry were making that point. Big artists trying to boost their numbers are unlikely to hit that 90% threshold for fraudulent streams since they already have an established audience that will listen to them. Any act with a fair number of legitimate streams, this wording is just crazy, man. This is insane. Any act with a fair number of legitimate streams would need a huge amount of fraud to trigger a penalty, which is, people just have to be smart. I mean, they're gonna learn and figure out the system. Just upload some throwaway songs, figure out when the trigger happens when your song gets taken down. So is it 3,000 streams? Is it 2,000 streams? And then you can just test that over and over and over, and then you'll eventually figure it out. And a lot of people, I think, will be able to. Oh, I don't even want to mention this, man. A lot of people are going to figure this out and be able to sell detection proof promotion. That's just me thinking of this is, oh man, this is going to be interesting. This means companies that have built hands-off high volume distribution business with small margins, charging a small fee per upload. DistroKid, shout out to DistroKid, sponsor of the show. Prayers up for DistroKid, man. It's going to be interesting. The three biggest are DistroKid, TuneCore, and CD Baby, likely have the most to lose under the new rules. Dang. They have huge batches of new music uploaded daily, and that means it's hard to know who is doing the uploading. Yeah, y'all. So again, we already talked about a lot of this and kind of said a lot of the stuff that the article is saying, but these distributors are going to take a major hit because not only is Spotify not going to pay them for the streams like off the rip, right? But then they got to figure out how they're going to charge people, who they're going to let distribute. I mean, this is essentially could possibly change the distribution game. I don't think it will because I don't know how strict Spotify is going to be yet. So there still remains a lot to be seen, but it's definitely interesting. Let me see. Let me click the right one. And then it says, even so, TuneCore welcomed news of Spotify's change. In order to effectively prevent bad actors from diluting the royalty pool for real artists with real fans, all companies need to be a part of the solution, says the CEO over there at TuneCore. He says, we also have been engaged, and I need to play some music because I can't talk without playing music. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what that makes me, but I got some music playing in the background. Anyway, it says, what does he say? He says, we also have been engaged in a deep dialogue with all our DSP partners, including Spotify, to actively deploy anti-fraud measures that encourage content providers to make the proper investments to actually fight fraud. I don't know what the distributor is going to do against that because, I mean, I guess, no, they can still, because DistroKid actually does track and shows you your analytics. So they have access to all the analytics too. So I don't know if they're able to access and see the fraudulent streams. But this is crazy. And I need to, let me see what everybody's saying on BandLab. Oh, appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Lucas showing love over there. Lucas says, this is the best show I have seen yet in my 1 year of being on BandLab. Hey! Ghost Migo says, no cap, is very organized. Thank y'all. I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. I put a lot of work into making this stream great for y'all. So I'm gonna read a little bit more and then we'll get back into the music. Positive. We are fully in line. Okay, nobody cares about that, man. That's just y'all talking. And then they also say it's a positive. Oh, I actually want to read this. TuneCore's parent company, Believe, has a history of publicly supporting Spotify initiatives, including Discovery Mode, which I actually just got access to last month. It's super dope, and I've seen a big benefit from using that, which is unanimously opposed by major labels. Major labels don't like Discovery Mode?
What?
I'm gonna have to look into that and see why. It says TuneCore's parent company, Believe, has a history of publicly supporting Spotify initiatives, including Discovery Mode, which is unanimously opposed by major labels. Uh-oh. If that's the case, then that means Discovery Mode's a good thing, right? That's my first thought. Anyway, he goes on to say it's a positive incremental step to take, but it's incremental, which means it's not going to happen overnight. You can see a service doing something much more drastic, adds another senior executive. It sends a good signal to the marketplace about intentions. I think so too. I mean, this is just going to hurt distributors, in my opinion. On the other hand, DistroKid founder Philip Kaplan, oh man, I'll be interested to hear what he says, voiced his objection to the penalty system on a recent call. Oh man. With the Music Fraud Alliance, according to the two sources who were also on the line. Dang. Yeah, I have a feeling these distributors are going to make it a little bit more difficult for everybody to be able to distribute music. One of those executives described the gist of Kaplan's comments. We can't determine if a new client is going to hire a marketing service that's going to bot streams until they've done it. And I think he's talking about reaching 1,000 streams. It's like you can't determine if your neighbor is going to commit a crime. That's true. And the entity best able to monitor for fraudulent activity is Spotify itself. That's the only agency that can monitor it, in my opinion. In this line of thinking, then Spotify would be penalizing distributors for something that they didn't do, can't predict, and can't spot quickly. Sheesh, man. As the streamer itself. That's tough, man. Distributors Let me see. These actually are most likely. I gotta find the right place. Spot is okay. Kaplan declined to comment. Spotify also declined to comment. Yeah, Kaplan, that Kaplan guy's probably not happy right now. Shout out to DistroKid though, they're super dope. There is a little public data on the prevalence of fraud and where it tends to occur. All right, y'all listen to this. This is important too, because unfortunately, like I said, it's not an actual person that's looking at this. Unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. There's not an actual person looking at these numbers. So, I mean, you could get flagged in their system and have issues further down the road, which I think, now that I think about it, I was having issues with Spotify the last couple months, and I've seen a couple of other artists who have been having issues too. I wonder if they're testing out this system, because I had a couple of my songs that just were grayed out, and I had to email Spotify, and then I emailed DistroKid, and I was trying to figure out what was going on, and they're like, yeah, it's just we're having an issue. You're converting your music over to another distributor. And then they got everything figured out, and my songs were able to be listened to on Spotify. But man, there's gonna be, that Spotify customer support is gonna get lit up, y'all. I'm telling you right now. The most comprehensive study that's widely available was carried out recently by the Centre National de la Musique. It's a French thing, which found that more than 80% of the fraud detected by Deezer and Spotify in France in 2021 was at the long tail level. Okay, I still don't know what long tail means, so I'll have to do some research and look into that. Anyway, there's a little more to the article, y'all. Definitely going to be interesting, and I'll keep y'all updated on what's going on with Spotify as well. I'm a huge Spotify fan, and Spotify's done a lot for me. It's helped get my music out there. It's helped grow this fan base. I know y'all have seen several artists, and I've even posted on my Instagram story people who've emailed me and said, hey, I found your music on Spotify. I was looking for beats to write to, or I was just listening to this playlist and found it. So I like what Spotify is doing, but man, this is going to be very interesting to see what happens in the future, because a lot of changes going on. Distributors are not going to take this laying down for sure. So anyway, shout out to y'all. Appreciate you guys letting me share that and talk about what's going on. Let me get a couple more in here. Let's get a couple more songs in here, and then I gotta get up out of here. We've got this one by Ghost Migo, a new timer in the building. All right, I'm gonna play this one. Y'all give me 1 second. I'll be right back. It's called Honesty.
Hey, why would you lie to me? I wouldn't lie to you. I want your honesty. I want you to tell me the truth. They say all love is real. Well, that shit ain't true. Cause where the fuck was you at, baby, when I needed you? Why would you lie to me? I wouldn't lie to you. I want your honesty. I want you to tell me the truth. They say all love is real. Well, that shit ain't true. Cause where the fuck was you at, baby, when I needed you? I know all them bitches, they be all in your ear. How you gon' ghost me, baby? How you gon' disappear? I see all my demons when I look in the mirror. I ain't afraid of nobody, man. I do not live in fear. How they gon' give me a bag? How they gon' give me a bag? And why these niggas so mad? Remember them days I was done bad. Yeah, they said they and laughed. But now I'm counting these bands. These girls wanna sit down and check. But I ain't gon' do you like that. Why would you lie to me? I wouldn't lie to you.
Hey, what's up, Cake?
I want your honesty.
I feel weird saying
I want you to tell me the truth.
Cake.
They say all love is real. Well, that shit ain't true. Cause where the fuck was you at, baby, when I needed you? Why would you lie to me? I wouldn't lie to you. I want your honesty. I want you to tell me the truth. They say all love is real. Well, that shit ain't true. Cause where the fuck was you at, baby, when I needed you?
Yeah, I like this. Shout out to Ghost Migo, the new timer in the building. I like that. I like that a lot, man. I like the flow. I like the cadence. Needs a little bit more energy, maybe a little bit more confidence, but it was smooth. I like what you did on that one. Let's give him another round of applause. Shout out to Ghost Migo. I like the bounce on the song, the energy, and I like the picture too. It looks like you with your son, maybe one of your kids. That's dope, man. Shout out to the kids. Okay, so I want to get through. Let me see. I know I said I want to play as many of y'all songs as I can. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this one by LA. I'm gonna play the full song, and then I'm gonna try and get everybody who submitted song played on the show. So once I get through this full song by LA, I'm gonna play the first minute to half of the song for those of y'all who are left, and then we'll give some quick rapid fire speed round feedback and then go from there. All right, so we got Flyest, LA Wood, and my guy Drip in the building. Oh, the Beat Mage is on this too? Is the Beat Mage on this? No, I think it's just LA and Drip. Maybe she mixed it. I'm excited for this one though.
Hey, Rick and Thad.
Yeah.
I'm fly as ever, these niggas ain't on my level. Blowing gas, count up this cheddar. She a hood, she bout whatever. Y'all hoes ain't on her level. Y'all niggas ain't on my level. Y'all niggas ain't on our level.
This is nice, LA. Good job.
I'm fly as ever, these niggas ain't on my level. Blowing gas, count up this cheddar. She a hood, she bout whatever. Y'all hoes ain't on her level. Y'all niggas ain't on my level. Y'all people ain't on our level. She a hood, she bout whatever.
Yeah, I heard this one earlier.
Smoking this dope, I'm too high in the cloud. Dripping that sauce, all this sauce on the ground. Serving this dope with that fire on me, yeah. On the pill, I ride with that 100 rounds. Black Burberry on me, yeah. My white folks look good on my feet, yeah. Look at that wrist, I shot it no free, yeah. You hate to sit down, take a seat, yeah. Why her wrist is a better for lead, yeah. She ain't go and she can't be defeated, yeah. She got diamonds that shine on her feet, yeah. Real beats with this shit we gon' eat, yeah. Shades on my eye, you can't see, yeah. We gon' keep on giving them heat, yeah. We gon' keep on killing these beats, yeah. We gon' keep on keeping it G, yeah. I'm flies up, these niggas ain't on my level. Blowing gas, count up this chuck. She a hood, she bout whatever. Y'all hoes ain't on her level. Y'all niggas ain't on my level. Y'all people ain't on our level. I ain't on our level. I'm fly as hell. These niggas ain't on my level. Blowing gas, count up this chuck. She a hood, she bout whatever. Y'all hoes ain't on her level. Y'all niggas ain't on my level. Y'all people ain't on our level. Chill, baby, she bout whatever.
I'm on a whole nother level. I'm stubborn as fuck. I don't listen, baby. I'm a rebel. I got way too many people out here trying to hate on me. I don't know several. They want my place. My spot is something that you could never fucking take. Little bitch, stay in your lane. Bitch, I can slow. Bitch, need to pick up the pace. Expensive taste. I gotta speak to so I get the cake. I gotta go get it. Go ahead, let them hate. No, we not the same. I do it for the love. They do this shit for the fame. You niggas is lame. You bitches be basic as fuck. And you bitches is plain. The fuck do you mean? I keep the butterfly on me cause I'm the flyest, baby. Can never be me.
I'm fly as up. These niggas ain't on my level. Blowing gas, count up this chuck. She a hood, bitch, she bout whatever. Y'all hoes ain't on her level. Y'all niggas ain't on my level. Y'all people ain't on our level. No, ain't on our level. I'm fly as up. These niggas ain't on my level. Blowing gas, count up this chuck. She a hood, bitch, she bout whatever. Y'all hoes ain't on her level. Y'all niggas ain't on my level. Y'all people ain't on our level. She a hood, bitch, she bout whatever. Yeah.
There they go, Dripping LA in the building. Bless us with that one. LA said, what do I think of the mix?
Perfect.
Great work. Very, 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 very well done. The levels were great. Absolutely great on the mix. I will say your highs are still boosted a little too much, so you might just need to turn back the dial on that EQ because I'm still hearing some of that, some of those nasty high frequencies. But overall, I think you did a great job on this mix. If I had to rate the mix, I would give it an 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. Really, really good mix. But the song overall, I mean, the song structure, the flow, I give it a 9.5. The only reason I don't give it a 10 is because Drip, I think on your hook and your verse, we needed either some ad libs or some background vocals, maybe with just you. I don't even want to say background vocals, but you could have used some ad libs on this, and I think it would have really brought some more life to the track, and then help distinguish between your verse and the hook as well. I think that's the thing that's going to take you to the next level as far as your recording. So you got the cadence down, you got the delivery down, the mix is there, you got your vocal effects right. So it's time to work on some background vocals and get some ad libs in there. You'll be good, man. LA said, Drip told you to trust me, and thanks. I've been working super hard. You're doing a great job, LA. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Amazing. Oh, Grub. Yeah, I see. Grub, can you drop your link again? Because I don't know. I think I must have missed it. Hold on. Grub, I think yours was the only one that I missed for some reason. Unless you submitted. Oh, you submitted over here. Okay. Never mind. Grub, I got you. All right, let's get through these real quick. I think Drip and LA must probably submitted the same one. No, he didn't. So this one's by Drip. I'm just going to play the first minute, and then we're going to speed through the rest of these real quick. So I want to try and get everybody in here. This is called Fake Face.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
I got you, Grub.
I ride with that chop out safety. Got them pounds hit off in the basement. I'm on the one drug, they gon' fade it. Crosses on me, protect me from sage. All these snakes and all these fake faces. All these snakes and all these fake faces. I ride with that chop out safety. Got them pounds hit off in the basement. I'm more than one drug, they gon' fade it. Crosses on me, protect me from sage. All these snakes and all these fake faces. Crosses on me, protect me from sage. Never no competition with you niggas. I'm on a different level than y'all niggas. Got people out here turning on their LP. It's a fake ass world, the world is easy. I pull up, I roll up to fight all these beams. I'm low-key, can't vibe around too many people. Can't fuck with no groups, cause I don't trust people. Riding in the coupe, smoking gas like I ride with that.
Drip. Drip, don't ever stop making music, man. I don't say this about a lot of people. Drip, you are a superstar. You are ready to go, man. You got to start putting your music out there. Got to start pushing it. Get some collabs in. Collab your way to the top. Whatever you got to do, man. Keep working, because this sound... I know I'm super biased because I grew up on Future, but... Sheesh. Drip, you got it, man. You're up next. I'm serious, man. I don't know how else I could say it. You are up next, man. Drip, you got to make as much music as possible, promote it as possible, and people are going to see it and support you because you just have such a dope sound, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you sharing that, man. I'm excited to continue to see you working, brother. That's crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. He's ready. He's ready to go. All right, here we go. This one is by Grov. I know I'm saying that wrong. And it's actually a beat. Okay, y'all check it out. I'll drop the link too in the chat. Yeah, Drip, you're ready, man. It's time. Y'all go check out Grov over there. Super dope. And he said he makes a bunch of stuff, so I like that one. Easy to listen to. That was a fun beat. Okay, let me keep it going. We got this one by Baby Trav. Y'all check it out. Let me know what you think. It's called Different Me.
Almost took a nigga scared and it's SRT.
Okay, Memphis, stand up.
Let you talk to him. Glock with clutching ARP. He fully automatic on the block and knock him off his feet. He can't even step outside unless he got his breeze. I be bored up in a crib when ain't no motion. I be needing cheese. I be fucking on this bitch, that's not this main bitch, that's my man. Bitch, how the fuck you mad? Cause you be broke, don't got no man. That boy said he wanna smoke, I'm on his block, ain't never been no bitch. We sliding on his block, we sending shots like on a bandit. My aim be like John Wick up with the Glock, bitch, I don't need a switch. If I say that you a hoe, you already know, bitch, I be meaning it. Opposite, I'm getting dropped, that nigga line, bitch, I ain't seen it. I keep the laser infrared up on the Glock, so it be beam. You got a wife from 23, boy, you a hoe, she sucking semen. V8 up in the scat, I'm going fast, this bitch dean. Niggas be hating in the skies and slimy wild, bitch, I done seen. Cause I been cooking up these bangers like I got it in from me.
This Baby Trav. I'll show you. I'm gonna give him a follow. I'm gonna let him follow. There we go.
to the road. You give them pay one time, they on your ass and ask them for some more.
Yeah. That's fire. I'll drop. Oh, you want me to drop a link to his page? Hold on a second. Yeah, he's at Travo SLUI. I'll put him up on the screen again too. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link to. Oh, shout out to Autumn. What's up? Autumn's in the chat. Shout out to Autumn. And I dropped the link to Baby Trav. He's super dope. I'm gonna play that one at the end of the show. Don't y'all worry. We gotta finish that one. Oh, and I drip song. I gotta play that one too. Okay. So let me get the next person in here. I'm gonna try and get everybody's song in here. So y'all bear with me. We're gonna go through these quick. The next one we have is by the Beat Mage. She asked me for mercy. I was gonna roast her because she's making fun of my glasses. But I think I'm gonna let her live this time. But Beat Mage, you were walking a fine line there. Get ready. Hades. I'm gonna leave her alone.
The air is filled with smoke, it's sure to be this time. I don't want this life that I have been calling mine. He comes a little closer with his flashing light. He's here to save me, but I would rather just die. Tell me to look at you. I knew I wouldn't like this. I knew from that moment we kissed. You needed me, but I didn't need you. I asked for space, but you didn't want me to. You didn't want me to.
Yeah, shout out to the Beat Mage. The timing was a little bit off on that verse, but the intro, whew, amazing. I think we can get those vocals a little bit more clear though. I know you've got a good recording quality, so the vocals could have been a little bit more clear, but I mean, overall, that's just super fire. I love that intro. All right, let's go ahead and get the next one in here. And y'all go check out the Beat Mage too. She does stream, she live streams every day. Well, I think during the week, Monday through Friday as well, in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. So y'all go check in with her. Go follow her on YouTube, Twitch, BandLab. Where else? I think that's all she's streaming on right now. Yeah, the Beat Mage. All right, this one's by Beanos. Am I saying that wrong? Probably. Nice and slow remix. Let's get it. It's usually around like 9:30, something like that.
See, baby, they think I just be playing on these songs like I ain't really been through some shit out here in these streets. I just be needing somebody I can call, I can talk to, tell all my problems to, without them judging me. You know, somebody I can tell anything to.
MVH, I got you.
I got ops, niggas wanna kill me. I just be needing you to be there for me.
Appreciate you, Lucas. It's all good.
If I catch a op on the block, my gun go pop, pop. You don't want no beef. We caught him black in broad day. Pussy shouldn't have been hating on me.
Dang.
When it's up, it's stuck. Ain't no conversation. We catching bodies like Freddy versus Jason. I got bands on top of bands. I'ma put this money on your head. Have my shooters get you dead.
Yeah, I like this, man. I think the intro could have been a little bit more interesting, but overall, I think it's a nice song. No, the mix, man, the mix could have been better too. I think you get a good mix on that. That has a lot of potential. Just the song structure wise, I would probably revisit it, make it a little more interesting because there's a lot of like breaks and gaps in the song, and you're singing, and there's a break, and it's it kind of makes the song drag. So you want to keep it interesting for the listener. So I think there's a little bit more you can add to that and still be good. Shout out to Lucas. He's blowing up the chat on BandLab. All right, let's keep this going. We got Autumn up in here. Let me see. Oh, okay. Shout out to Hino though. He said I'm not sending songs no more. Oh man, Hino, come on, man. Don't quit. But he's here to support anyway. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Here we go. This is Autumn and Jen Marie. It's called Through. Let's go. Oh, y'all hear that beat?
ClassE. Tachi, where you going?
I gave Autumn some feedback on this yesterday. It was either yesterday or Monday. But yeah, this is nice. I like it. Great work on that one. And she's only 13 with a voice like that. Yeah, she's killing it. All right, let's get Grub in here. Shout out to Grub. This song is called Till the Lights Go Down. Ooh. Featuring Set. Let's get it. Shout out to C. I see you over there, Crystal.
I love you fall at the right time.
Oh man, turn these vocals up. They're too good. No, man. I hate when good vocals are low. That just makes me so sad, man. Dang. All right, I'm gonna run it back. Turn those vocals up, man.
Go down tonight. I've been dealing with the rainy days, trying to smoke this pain away. Tell me you got me whenever, forever. I remember the night that we met in September. I saw you partying, I'm with my friends, you with your friends. I was trying to holiday. I pulled up on you and told you I like the way you wear your fit. You told me, boy, stop it, yeah, you so stupid, put your number in. And just like that, we both fell in time. Yeah, like it's Caroline, I feel like I'm on my mind.
Man, I am pissed. If y'all don't turn your vocals up, man, that whole track was a crime. You can't have vocals that good turned down that low, man. Please get a good mix on that, Grub. That is a great song. I love listening to that. It's just the vocals were too low, man. All right, here we go. Always Get Revenge, Night Wolf. This one's called The Demon's Phobia.
Night Wolf, wanna take your bitch.
Call yourself a demon? Well, guess what? I'm the demon's phobia.
Night Wolf, wanna take your bitch.
Nah.
Night Wolf, wanna take your bitch.
Put him in a coma, poison a cobra, chaos and karma. I'm the demon's phobia.
You could scream, but you got to give the mic some space if you're gonna scream. So, yeah, that one's tough. But I appreciate you sharing that, man. You just gotta record that one better. Cause that was rough. rough. All right, here we go. We got 80K Trey up in here. Let's go. This is called Bliss. Oh man, I gotta get out of here, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna get to everybody. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep going though. Playing this one at the end of the show. Shout out to Cakes. She reminds me of Breela Jones. Has a similar sound. Hopefully Official's not watching because O will come up in here. But that reminds me of Breela Jones. Very nice voice. I like the smooth raspiness, if that makes sense. Oh, shout out to Cakes. I had to give you a follow after that. That's dope. What's up, Rio? I see you over there. Shout out to Rio. Okay, I'm supposed to be going through these quick. Lord have mercy. I don't think I'm going to get to everybody, but I'm going to keep going. This one is Him by Prince K.
But biggest shot, but turn a nigga to ketchup. Getting God, so you know I can't let up. Little nigga just tryna get bread up. Shorty, I love me and she got me fed up. I ain't talking no dummy, I'm hitting that speed. Shooting like Curry, I go for that three. In the boxer before I was a teen. Now look at the year 2023. Bitch, now I'm 15. Yeah, I know that shawty missing me. Yes, I am 15. She called me a meanie. I make myself disappear like my Houdini. Life's going crazy when I ride with the beanie. My girl ain't no demon, but I call her my little pedophile cause she playing with my kids. Call her my little pirate cause she play with my semen. Like why they always on my dick? Yes, that's my shawty and I know that she thick. Like why is you riding my dick? That little boy is a bitch.
Alright, shout out to Prince K. Man, you have an amazing voice. And the mix was actually really good. Really good if you did that on your own. It's just lyrically, I think it could be, the song structure could be a lot better. And the lyrics, I'm like, LA said. Yeah. Oh, man, you sound a little young for all that. Anyway, y'all, dang, I'm not going to get to everybody, unfortunately. But good news is we will be back tomorrow. Not only will we be back tomorrow, but we'll be back tonight for episode 6 of the Song of the Night Live. So if you want a chance to win some cash, some door prizes, Spotify promotion, don't tell just your kid. We can hook you up, man. Make sure y'all tune in tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the ClassEbeats YouTube channel. It's going to be a great show. Make sure you share it with your family and friends as well. And we're going to get some more music played. I'm going to play some of y'all on the outro. We're going to get up out of here. Again, members only live stream tomorrow at 10:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I got y'all. We're actually adding 3 new Rising Stars playlists. The R&B, trap, and hip hop Rising Stars playlist. So those will debut tomorrow on our members only live stream. So appreciate y'all. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you tonight, 8 p.m. sharp. Keep growing, keep pushing, keep it classy. We go. Peace.
Go down tonight. I've been dealing with the rainy days, tryna smoke this pain away. Tell me you got me whenever, forever. I remember the night that we met in September. I saw you partying, I'm with my friends, you with your friends. I was trying to holiday. I pulled up on you and told you I like lights go down.
Lights go out. We in different time zones. And the flights are off. Yeah, the drives are off. I've been turning this house. How much this gonna cost? Yeah, how much time till the lights go out? How much time till my rates go wrong? You said wherever, yeah, whenever. Tell me what you said or heard. Baby, I don't wanna hurt you, but I think you gotta learn. Tell me who your favorite is. I know that I'm on that, and I don't know what we're working with, but I think we got a hit. I love you fall at the right time.
I wanna be in the right mind together. I know I said this the last time, but I'll be there till the lights go down tonight. I've been dealing with the rainy days, trying to smoke this pain away. Tell me you got me whenever, forever. I remember the night that we met in September. I saw you partying, I'm with my friends, you with your friends. I was trying to holiday. I pulled up on you and told you I like the way you wear your fit. You told me, boy, stop it, yeah, you so stupid, put your number in. And just like that, we both fell in time. Yeah, like it's Caroline, I feel like I'm on my mind.
I don't know what this feeling is, but I kinda like it. No, I don't want to feel again. So why don't you just come to my place? Listen to the bass, we can just chill. And it goes like Do you hear that? Sounds like bliss, can you tell? Do you feel that? Relax a bit, don't need a pill. When you're chilling in your room with the music on, can nobody tell you no wrong? What the fuck they want? Tell them move around and listen to that song where you're happy by yourself, baby. I don't know what this feeling is, but I kinda like it. No, I don't want to feel again. So why don't you just come to my place? Listen to the bass, we can just chill. And it goes like
Yeah, about that time, I've been ready for you. Let's sit and vibe through all the negative and good situations. Sit back and fall in love with your cadence. Sleeping how you looking, peeping them, girl, they don't really care about us. They don't really care about us. At some point in time, it's gonna come to whether we stay. We might just go our separate ways. At least for right now, in the moment, nothing's gonna change. Don't worry, girl, you're feeling safe. What really matters is what happens next. Find out the rest. 'Cause I don't wanna leave where we're from. I don't know what this is, but I kinda like it.
I don't know what this feeling is, but I kinda like it. No, I don't want to feel again. So why don't you just come to my place? Listen to the bass, we can just chill. And it goes like
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
that chop out safety. Got them pounds hit off in the basement. I'm more than one drug nigga, I'm faded. Crosses on me, protect me from Satan. All these snakes and all these fake faces. All these snakes and all these fake faces. I ride with that chop out safety. Got them pounds hit off in the basement. I'm more than one drug nigga, I'm faded. Crosses on me, protect me from Satan. All these snakes and all these fake faces. Crosses on me, protect me from Satan. Never no competition with you niggas. I'm on a different level than y'all niggas. Got people out here turning on their LP. It's a fake ass world, the world is easy. I pull up, I roll up to fight all these demons. I'm low-key, can't vibe around too many people. Can't fuck with no groups, cause I don't trust people. Riding the coupe, smoking gas like I ride with that chop out safety. Got them pounds hit off in the basement. I'm more than one drug nigga, I'm faded. Crosses on me, protect me from Satan. All these snakes and all these fake faces. All these snakes and all these fake faces. I ride with that chop out safety. Got them pounds hit off in the basement. I'm more than one drug nigga, I'm faded. Crosses on me, protect me from Satan. All these snakes and all these fake faces. All these snakes and all these fake faces. I'm always working, I'm always grinding. On with all the bullshit, these niggas keep trying. Step in the club, them bitches be me. Pop me a perk and it feel like I'm flying. I'm a beast, getting better every day with time. It miss me with the drama, I'm on a different time. I start watching my wrist, can't even tell the time. Keep it 1,000, ain't never lying. Smoking on gas, got the windows tinted. I got that Sprite with some drugs in it. Solid young nigga, I stand on our 10. Haters be jealous, they don't want you to win. Love the way she fuck me, she helping me win. She bad, real, they gotta give her a 10. Poppin' free cents and I fall in her. I'm all in that pussy, I'm all around with that chop out safety. Got them pounds hit off in the basement. I'm more than one drug nigga, I'm faded. Crosses on me, protect me from Satan. All these snakes and all these fake faces. All these snakes and all these fake faces. Yeah, I ride with that chop out safety. Got them pounds hit off in the basement. I'm more than one drug nigga, I'm faded. Crosses on me, protect me from Satan. All these snakes and all these fake faces. Crosses on me, protect me from Satan. Yeah.
Bitch, I been boxing all my life, no I ain't never. Almost took a nigga scat in his SRT. Okay, fuck it. Let you talk to him. We in world mono Glock with clutching ARP. People fully automatic on the block and knock him off his feet. Fiend, he can't even step outside unless he got his breeze. I be bored up in the crib when ain't no motion, I be needing cheese. I be fucking on this bitch, that's not this main bitch, that's my man. Bitch, how the fuck you mad? Cause you be broke, don't got no enemy. That boy said he wanted smoke, I'm on his block, ain't never been no bitch. We sliding on his block, we sending shots like on a bandit. My aim be like John Wick with the Glock, bitch, I don't need a switch. If I say that you a hoe, you already know, bitch, I be meaning it. Opposite, I'm getting dropped, that nigga line, bitch, I ain't seen it. I keep the laser infrared up on the Glock, so it be beam. You got a wife in 23, boy, you a hoe, she sucking semen. Viet up in the scat, I'm going fast, this bitch a ding. Niggas be hating in the skies and slimy walk, bitch, I done seen.